Hi everybody, welcome to Let's Blow Out Some Steam at the Santa Maria Public Library. My name is Stacy and today our topic is going to be senses. So does anybody know how many senses we have? We have 5. So we have our eyes, which we can use to see with. So that's one sense, is sight. We have our nose, which we can use to smell with. So that's the sense of smell. We have what I've been using to talk with, our mouth, which you can use to taste, but yes, you could also use to talk with. So that is the sense of taste. And then we have our, what's these? Yep, we have our ears, which is the sense of hearing, correct. And the last and final one is our hands. So our hands are that we can use for our last sense, and do you know what that is? It's for this sense of touch. So I used my sense of touch when I was showing you the other senses. I touched near my eyes, I touched my nose, I touched my mouth, and I touched my ears. So I can use that sense of touch. And what's cool about our senses is you can use multiple senses at one time. So do it with me. Clap. I do it again. Let's do it a couple times. So I clapped. What different senses did I use? I used the sense of touch because pushing my hands together, they're touching. I used my sense of hearing because I heard the sound. And I used my sense of sight because I saw my hands clap. So I used 3 senses at one time. That's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use a marshmallow to show how to use all the senses with one object. So the first sense is touch. So the sense, it's soft and squishy. So that's what I see, that's what I feel with the sense of touch. So with my eyes, I see that it's white and it's in the shape of a cylinder. With my nose, to me it just smells sweet. So then, what's the next one? Ooh, I gotta taste it. I'm gonna take a big bite out of this. You know what? It kind of tastes like it smells. It's very sweet. But now, what I want to do is I want to check the sense of touch again. So the feeling out here was fine, but I wonder if it changed where I bit it. Let's see. Oh, look, now it feels sticky. So here it was smooth, but now that I took a bite out of it, it's sticky. That's interesting. So, okay, so I used my eyes to see it. I used my nose to smell it. I used my mouth to taste it. I used my fingers to touch it. Now, how can I hear it? If I squish it next to my ear, I don't hear anything. So you know what I'm going to do? I am going to take a cup of them. Here's a jar of marshmallows. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop them on something to see if it makes a sound. And when I drop it on something, I want you to think about it and see what I might have used to make marshmallows have a sound. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah, the marshmallows made a sound. Can you guess what I used? If you guessed a drum, that's what I used them on. So here, I have some more here. Let me see. Watch. Look, marshmallows can make sound, but you have to drop them on something like a drum. That is pretty cool. So if you want to experiment more with senses at home, you can grab a caregiver, mom or dad, grandma, aunt, whoever you want, and go into your cupboard or your fridge and find different things, and you can test with taste. You can also test with all of your senses with food. So you can see it, you can describe what it looks like, you can taste it, you can feel it, you can smell it, and then one way to hear it, like if you have a cracker, break it in half, see if that makes a sound. Or, well, before you drop anything, you should probably check first to make sure it's okay. But that's another way, just like I did with the marshmallows. You can drop them and see if it makes sound when you drop them. But the important thing is after you're all done, don't forget to clean up after yourself. So thank you for joining me to learn more about senses. After this, I'm gonna put a list of book recommendations, so you're more than welcome to check those out from the library. All you have to do is go onto our website, place a hold on the items, and then once you get the notification, come down and pick them up at our window. And if you have any questions, feel free to call the library at 805-925-0994. And I will see you next time. Thanks and have a wonderful day.